Have you ever wondered how some people manage to rise above the most challenging circumstances life throws at them? This question has puzzled humanity for centuries. It's a question that opens the door to the theme of overcoming adversity, a theme that is as old as human existence itself. Imagine a world where life tosses us into the turbulent seas of hardship, and we, like skillful sailors, navigate through the storm, guiding our battered vessels towards the calm of the shore. It's a journey all of us embark on at some point in our lives, but only a few emerge victorious, their spirits unbroken, their resolve unshaken. These are the individuals who embody resilience, the innate strength of the human spirit that allows us to endure, persevere, and ultimately triumph over adversity. Resilience isn't a trait we're born with, but rather a skill we cultivate over time. It's like a muscle that grows stronger with each challenge we face, each obstacle we overcome. And just as a blacksmith tempers steel, turning it from a raw, unformed mass into a sharp, resilient blade, so too does adversity shape us, molding us into stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves. The strength of the human spirit is a force to be reckoned with. It's an indomitable will that refuses to bow down in the face of adversity. It's a fierce determination that pushes us to fight, to struggle, and to rise above the challenges we face. It's a beacon that guides us through the darkest nights, a flame that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how strong the winds of adversity may blow. But what does it take to harness this strength? How do we tap into this reservoir of resilience that lies within each of us? How do we transform adversity into opportunity, hardship into triumph? These are the questions we seek to answer, the mysteries we seek to unravel. As we delve into the inspiring stories of individuals who have faced adversity head-on and emerged victorious, we hope to shed light on these questions, to provide a roadmap for those who find themselves navigating the stormy seas of life. Today, we look at some extraordinary individuals who have faced adversity head-on and emerged victorious. Our first story is one of determination and an unbreakable spirit. Picture a life brimming with potential, teetering on the edge of greatness, a life filled with dreams, aspirations, and a fire that refuses to be extinguished. This is the tale of Alex, an individual whose spirit was as unbreakable as his resolve. It was a day like any other when Alex's life took an unexpected turn. A devastating accident left him confined to a wheelchair, his dreams seemingly shattered. The world, as he knew it, had changed overnight. But what the world didn't account for was Alex's unyielding spirit. Alex's life was no longer the same, but his dreams remained untarnished. He was a fighter, a warrior in the truest sense. He looked at his wheelchair not as a symbol of defeat, but as a testament to his resilience. It was a constant reminder of his strength, his courage, and his will to fight. On darker days, when the weight of his reality threatened to pull him down, Alex would remind himself of his dreams. He would remember the fire that once danced in his eyes, the fire that was now a beacon guiding him through the storm. Even in the face of adversity, Alex refused to let his spirit be extinguished. With relentless determination, he began to rebuild his life. He trained tirelessly, pushing his limits and challenging the boundaries defined by his circumstances. His wheelchair was no longer a constraint, but a tool that helped him navigate the world. And then one day, the impossible happened. Against all odds, Alex achieved his dream. He became a successful entrepreneur, turning his passion into a thriving business. His story, a testament to the power of an unbreakable spirit, became an inspiration for many. Alex's journey wasn't easy, but his spirit, his resilience, his determination, they made the impossible possible. He taught us that the human spirit is potent, capable of overcoming even the most formidable challenges. Despite the odds, they chose to rise, to fight, and above all, to never give up. Next, we delve into a tale of unyielding hope in the face of despair. Imagine a world where every day is a battle, not against external foes, but against your own circumstances. A world where poverty is not just a concept, but a harsh reality. This was the world of our protagonist, a beacon of hope born in the heart of adversity. Growing up in a community where dreams were often crushed under the weight of necessity, our hero was no stranger to hardship. Every day was a struggle, every night an echo of the same struggle. Yet amidst this backdrop of bleakness, a spark kindled in the heart of our protagonist, a spark called hope. This hope wasn't a grandiose vision of overnight success, but a humble aspiration. An aspiration to rise above the circumstances, to make a difference, to change the narrative of their life. And so, armed with this hope and a heart full of determination, they embarked on their journey. The road was far from smooth. Each step was a challenge, each milestone a test of their resolve. But our protagonist, fueled by their unyielding hope, persevered. They encountered setbacks, but they never allowed these setbacks to become roadblocks. Instead, they saw them as stepping stones, opportunities to learn, to grow, to become stronger, and so they pressed on, their every step a testament to the power of hope. Their journey a symbol of their unyielding spirit, their success a beacon for others who, like them, dared to dream in the face of adversity. Their tale is not just about overcoming poverty or challenging circumstances, it's about the power of hope. It's about how a single spark can ignite a flame that can illuminate the darkest of paths. It's about how hope, even when it's just a flicker, can outshine the most formidable of obstacles. Hope, they say, is a powerful thing. It can turn the tide when everything seems lost. Our final story is a journey marked by unseen courage. Imagine a canvas, not a blank one, but one that's already been painted on with bold strokes and vivid hues. Now imagine if you were asked to change that painting, not by painting over it, but by adding to it, enhancing it, transforming it into something even more beautiful. That's the challenge our protagonist faced. This individual, whom we'll call the artist, possessed a vision that was different, a vision that was bold. The artist saw a world where everyone could be their authentic selves, where societal norms and prejudices were not the dictators of destiny. But the canvas of society was already painted, and changing it was no simple task. The artist didn't possess a loud voice, nor did they command an army. Their weapon was their courage, a courage that was unseen, quiet yet relentless. They faced discrimination, prejudice, and ridicule. Their ideas were dismissed, their identity belittled. But did they falter? Did they retreat? No. They chose to stand their ground, to fight their battles with the only weapon they had, their unseen courage. They painted on the canvas of society, stroke by stroke, day by day. They added colors of acceptance, shapes of inclusivity, and textures of diversity. They didn't attempt to erase the existing painting, but rather they sought to enhance it, to enrich it. Their courage wasn't loud, it wasn't flashy, but it was there, persistent and unyielding. And so they triumphed, not by overthrowing the existing norms, but by expanding them, by showing society that there was room for everyone, every color, every shape, every texture. They showed the world that courage doesn't always come with a roar, it doesn't always demand attention. Sometimes it's quiet, it's patient, it's unseen. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Each of these stories holds a common thread, the power of resilience. In our journey through adversity, unbreakable spirit, unyielding hope, and unseen courage, we've witnessed the sheer strength of the human spirit. Each tale, each journey, each triumph, a testament to the resilience that lies within us all. The triumph of adversity taught us that difficulties, as harsh as they seem, are not permanent. We saw how the hero of our tale faced the storm, stood against the winds of misfortune, and emerged victorious. They taught us that adversity is not a dead end, but a detour to a destination we are meant to reach. Then we delved into the story of the unbreakable spirit. A tale that showed us how the human spirit, when determined and focused, can withstand the harshest of trials. It showed us that no matter how heavy the burden, how steep the mountain, the spirit that refuses to break is the one that reaches the pinnacle. The tale of unyielding hope was a beacon in the dark. It illuminated the path that even in the darkest hours, it is hope that guides us. It's not about ignoring the reality of our situation, but about believing in the possibility of a better tomorrow. It taught us that sometimes hope is all we have, and often hope is enough. Our journey then took us on the path of unseen courage. It reminded us that courage is not always about grand gestures, but often it's about taking one small step at a time. It's about the will to keep going, when everything seems against you, about the silent battles fought and won within. And now we come to the power of resilience. It is the common thread that ties all these stories together. Resilience is not just about surviving the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. It's about turning setbacks into comebacks, about bouncing back stronger and wiser from each fall. Remember, adversity doesn't define you, it's how you react to it that truly matters. So face it, overcome it, and let your story inspire others.